Hello, hello, hello. Hey Vic, how you going? Let me just... Oh, that'll have to do.
Not too late.
I'm on, it's alright. Just let me get this on. Hi Karina, how you going?
Can I see me?
Can you see Mum? Can you guys see Mum? She's... I lost half my screen. I don't know what's going on. Sorry. Mum's standing here in her pajamas. Can you see her?
Who are you talking to?
Karina and Vicky.
Hello.
There might be a little bit of a delay. They might.
I dried all right.
Hi Mum, Karina says.
Hmm?
Hi Mum, Karina says. How
Oh,
are you?
hello. Good, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
That's alright. Hi Lynn, nice PJs.
Hello. How are you?
Vicky can see your PJs. She
Come
can't.
Bye.
Alright. Hi Anita. Mum's having connoptions thinking that you can see her in her pajamas. Okay. Hi Rhonda, how you going? Yeah, it's a week that was, Karina, basically. I don't know. Is that image okay, guys? Yeah, how about you? How's things going for you? Much the same? Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm going to play around with my Nature's Collage digital kit tonight, and I want to just have a play and make a little, I don't know, little flippy book, tag book or something. Yep, Karina, I'm with you on that. Oh, thinking of you. So that's what I'm planning on doing. We'll see. We'll see if that happens, hey? Thank you. They're different. Just need something to brighten me up a bit. So yeah, it must be the weather, I think. We're all in pretty much the same boat. All right. Alrighty. Let me just... I've got a hell of a mess here and I've really not done anything. Hey Monica, how you going? Oh, hi, Sel. I didn't see you pop in. Yes, Sel has been here before. Oh, that's good, Karina. What did you get? Do tell. Wooden letter holder. Sounds nice. Hey, Kerry. How are you? Oh, you did really well, Karina. A little bit of retail therapy, hey? That's always good. Hi, Di. How are you going? Oh, sounds like fun, Karina. Oh, that's good, Di. Hi, Tanya. It's about time you started feeling better, isn't it? This is Nature's Collage, Kerry. It's I'm using it all except for two different. I'm using it all except for this one, which I may use yet. I don't know, and that one out of the kit. So we'll just see what happens. Thanks, Kerry. good, Tanya. Oh, thanks, Jane. How you going? I feel like it's been forever since I've caught up with you. Okay. I've got myself in a bit of a muddle here already. Okay, these ones I think I want to back with coffee dye paper. I'm thinking. So the sewing machine's going to make an appearance tonight. I've just got this idea in my head and I'm going to run with it. So yeah, I have had a couple of lives where I haven't been on too, Jane. So yes, now that you're working all the time, they do become blurry, don't they? Oh, you're in Coffs Harbour, Tanya. You're on holidays. Oh, that's right. You are on holidays, I think, from memory. I'm looking for, what am I looking for? What's the weather like there? You're organised. I haven't even thought about it yet, but I'm doing a market in November, so I need to probably be organised and think about making things for that. So okay, what are we going to do here? I'm going to go this way. Runcorn in Brisbane. That's all I know at the moment. Josh's partner has asked me if I'd be interested in having a stall there, and I thought, well, I'll get my name out there a bit more, and I want to go down and check out some venues in Brisbane for workshops, so I thought I'll go down and do it all in one weekend, hopefully. Oh, did you die? I don't even know what part of Brisbane it is. Oh, thanks, Rhonda. I'm glad you do. It's a lot of work, but I'm loving it, meeting all these, well, some of them are new to me, but a lot of them I have followed for a while, but it's lovely to actually meet them in virtual person. So on the south side. Okay, thanks, Karina. I'll be going to stay at my son's the night before though, so I'll follow them. Oh, it sounds nice. Jane, you're always trying new and wonderful things. Thanks, guys. Need to think a bit more about this. Anyway, I'll just back these for now and we'll go from there. 40 years sell, my goodness. So tell me guys, is there anyone in particular that you would like me to try and catch up with on the Meeting the Makers series? I can see if I can get them on. I have approached Louise and she would like to come on, but she can't at the moment because she's got too many commitments. So, but she hasn't ruled it out. So I have been talking to her. Just everybody, Rhonda. We've pretty much got the next next 2 months wrapped up, I think. Yeah, I've approached Eva, but I haven't heard back from her yet. Yeah, I've approached Susie. Sounds like we're all on the same page here. Lots of similarities, hey Karina. Margaret, yeah, from Seven Plaza, is it? Is that what it's, yeah. Who's thrifting videos? Susie Quaifs, Jane. Oh. Oh, Margaret, yeah. Hey, Kathy, how you going? There you go. I have approached Nick as well. The problem is that I have is that, hey Debbie, how are you going? Not all the emails are current, and I think a lot of, because you don't, I don't know how this all works, but because I haven't talked to a lot of these people via email before, I'm thinking that some of my emails are going to spam. So that's good, Debbie. Good evening, Deborah. How are you? Yeah, I've tried, yeah, I guess so, Instagram. I have tried some Etsy's. Anyway, I'm having varied success in getting contact, but I've got enough to keep me going at the moment. But I'm certainly interested to see if there's anyone in particular that you all would like to hear about. Everyone that you've said so far, I have contacted except for Margaret. Margaret, is that how you say her name? Well, welcome, Deborah. It's a bit of a madhouse here at times. All I ask is if I get a little bit lost in the conversation and you're wanting to ask me a question, just type it in capital letters. I'm more likely to see it that way. So do you make junk journals, Deborah? Where's my piece of paper here? You resemble that statement. I'm a bit lost, sorry. That we're all a little bit mad here. Oh, the madhouse. Come on. We've got to be honest. We're all a bit crazy here. Going to a retreat, Deborah, sounds amazing. I don't know whether you know about my Facebook group. I will pop the details down below for anyone that would like to join in. If you haven't, Jane, if you haven't joined up, just bear with me for a second while I get that link. If I can find it. There are just a couple of questions that I like you to answer, just so that I know that you're not a robot, basically. And so that is the group there if you're wanting to pop in with the what do you call it, the swap. I have listed the swap tonight as well. The thumb trigger. Yes, please. That would be great. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Di. You're a bit mad too, Debbie. Hey, well, that's good. From Canada. Well, thanks for popping in. I think we all have to be a little bit mad to be junk journalists, don't we? It's part for the course. I'm just looking, if you're wondering what I'm doing, it looks like I'm doing nothing, but I'm just trying to figure out, oh, here it is, here. I'm just trying to figure out what I want this little flip book to look like. Thanks, Deborah. I just think I'm just going to add these into these as flips, and then I'm going to bind it somehow. But I want to sew. I agree, Di. I definitely agree. Okay, so I need to find my glue. Hang on a sec. sure I put it in the right way. I'm pretty sure I do still have some in stock, Jane. Let me just have a quick look. Let me glue that down now, I've got glue everywhere. Some lovely new stamps in too. Some new storage solutions as well, if anyone's interested in having a look. Some new papers. Let me just have a look for you, Jane. Hang on a second. Not a bad idea, Jane, because there's, I don't know, here's, yes, I do have them in stock basically. There's the link. I'm pretty sure they're the ones that you're looking for. I have some new book corners. They are nearly sold out. I have also, guys, I have eyelets in stock. I actually had sold out of them before I even got them into the shop. But I've got more that I've just got to photograph and get uploaded. I have restocked all the sizes in the art glitter glue, so that's all there as well. I'll just quickly show you these really lovely stamps that I got. So these are woodware collections, these first few that I'm going to show you. I've just had so many people ask for these little stamped, you know, like the, what do you call that when they, oh, help me out, guys. You know, when they stamp it at the post office? What do they call that? Anyway, hi Karen, how you going? So that's a really fun little stamp set there. Postmarks, yeah, when they cancel, that's what I'm thinking, cancel a, they call it cancelling a stamp, I think, so they use this one, but that's a fun little stamp set. Another script, which is another, it's a, I think it's actually something to do with, it's talking about the sea and whatever. Cancellation stamp, yes, thanks Rhonda. So a lovely script stamp there. Love that one. How stunning is this hydrangea? So that's beautiful. And this one I think will also be handy to have in your stash. I think that I'll be using this one quite a bit. And then I got some of the new Sandpool ones in, which are really lovely. I love this one. This is just one whole stamp. It's like a library card, isn't it? It's a journal notes, that one's called. Yeah, it's lovely, that one. really nice. Meadow Beauty. Now these are all singular. All these are all singular stamps, which are really dainty. Hey Sandy, how you going? So that's really nice. Look at that tiny little specimen number. How cute's that? Love this one. Can't wait to use this one. So just a different label, different look. Really, really nice. The good old beekeeper stamp with all our lovely bees. This is a single bee on its own. And that one's included in this stamp here with the lady beekeeper. That's really nice. And I love this one. Botanical collage. So that's some of the new stamps that I've got in. And they're really lovely. I've got some, oh, I don't know whether to show you guys this or not. No, I won't. I'll wait until it's done. I've got some other stuff that is going in soon too, so. You're talking Taiwanese again, Di. They would be cool as. So Deborah, you've got to, it's a bit of, you've got to work out what we're talking here about as well, because we all have Taiwanese, we speak Taiwanese. And then if I was to do that's what you're trying to say. So I think what I'm going to do is put these, let's think about this. No. Should be able to, shouldn't I, Di? What am I making tonight? Well, your guess is as good as mine, Sandy. I'm using my Nature's Collage digital kit, and I wanted to just have a go at making a little, I don't know, a flippy flappy book. So I'm not 100% how it's going to be looking, but I'm sort of I don't know. I'm just starting to try and put it together at the moment. And I mean, it doesn't matter if it doesn't work. I'm tucking the flip, this bit into this bit that I folded. I've just cut it and folded it in half, and I'm going to put this on the inside, which then I will glue this down and sew it down so it's encased. So the flap is encased in it. If that makes sense. Well, that's what I'm doing, Di. Not even trying to fake it. I'm just putting it out there that I have no idea where it's headed, but I've just got this idea in my head. And we'll see where it ends up. I wanted to do, what I was thinking is I wanted to do something with tab binding as well. I just like that look. Anyway, I'm going to put these flaps into these folded pieces here. So I've got 1, 2, 3 folded and 3 flaps. Okay, so I just want to try and mix them up a little bit so that the same piece that I cut off, so this sheet here belongs to here. I don't particularly want to put that one in that one, if that makes sense. I want to, so let's put that one with that one. That one with that one. No. That one with that one and that one with that one. We'll do it that way. And that's okay. You might need something stronger than a cuppa. But I'm just doing it dye. I'm not thinking too much about it, so, which is pretty much unheard of for me, isn't it? Yeah, that's a great idea, Sandy. Get a different look all the time, every time, don't you? Go that way this time. Go this way. Unfortunately, I'm not sleeping well, so more than likely it would mean that you'd end up viewing my head slammed on the desk, sound asleep. I think if I had alcohol right about now. I thought I'd done that upside down. I haven't. Problem is, Sandy, I don't. I think it was a few weeks ago I had a daiquiri. A daiquiri while during the live, and I might get a good hour's sleep, but then I'm wide awake. So it doesn't work that way for me, unfortunately. Not to knock me out all night anyway. Maybe if I had too many, but I don't know. I don't like the way it makes you feel the next day, so I'm a bit of a lightweight when it comes to drinking. Yeah, I just, I remember years ago, Corinne, I used to drink myself sober. I mean, how does that work? Okay, so all right, I need to sew. So if the noise is going to bother you, you might need to mute it. If you want to mute your sound, I want to sew around all of these. You are a lightweight dye. We all sound the same. Deborah, I just use a universal, just a universal needle, and I'm very bad. I don't change it very often. I know I should. You watch Vicky step in here and have a go at me. I'm very bad for that. Out of the way. Down the crease as well. Sandy, no, by no means. You don't have to sew. You can, yeah, you can hear and you can see I'm not listening. Yeah, right, Rhonda? I know. Sandy, no, you don't have to sew. I just love, I'm a quilter. And I just love to sew. Nothing's safe around me. If it sits too long, it has to be sewn. So no, you definitely do not have to sew at all. I'm just sewing really roughly. It's not overly straight because I'll probably end up distressing the edges as well. Embroidered papers, most definitely, Sandy, yes. You can still do it if you're as I say, pre-drill your holes, but poke your holes die. I've done it before. So it's definitely doable. No, give it a try, Sandy. I've done it on paper before, on probably more so card. This is about 250 GSM. And I pre-poke the holes first. But I like the way that looks. To me, that just sort of finishes it off. That's just me, and I don't know if you can even see that. It just finishes it off, gives it another texture. So that's me, and I always leave my threads hanging. Of course, I'll trim that off a little bit, but I like to leave my threads hanging as well. So I'm probably not going to put you through sewing all this tonight. My bobbin is almost run out as well, so I might even try and think like where I'm heading with this. I'll sew until my bobbin runs out, and then we'll see what happens. What have I done here? Okay, so go this way. My apologies. Sandy, do you mean machine embroidery? So machine embroidery would definitely tear your paper. Sorry, I was thinking hand embroidery, and Di was thinking the other way. So definitely hand you can do. Oh, Vicky, you should be a comedian. I'd never use it if I had to change it every 8 hours. Okay. Old linens are lovely, Sandy, aren't they? Alright, I'm going to do that, leave that for the moment because I couldn't be bothered redoing another bobbin. Yeah, I was about to say 8 hours, more like 8 months. I would change it regularly on my good machine that I use for quilting, but I don't so much worry about this. Okay. So I just love the way that the sewing just, how it makes it look. Now that I've done that, I'm actually thinking I could possibly make that a pocket. Or I could make this a pocket. Okay. I don't know. I want to add some modeling paste or something through a stencil. So probably could do that, and I could probably even add the modeling paste to these and then sew them later. I'd have to be careful where I put the modeling paste though, wouldn't I? I should have thought more about what I was going to do. Anyway, thank you. Oh, geez, that's hot. Thank you. Now I'm thinking, do I want I don't know. Okay, I'm going to use one of these stamps. I'm going to stamp that because that'll work I'll put it in a pocket or something. I like that one, and I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to stamp this one, I think, onto some coffee dye card and cut them out and use them in here. I need to think about this, guys. I'm not sure where I'm heading with it. And I want to sew all these before I start thinking about putting it together. So, I did grab some of these as well. I'm wanting to use, although they might be too big, I wanted to use a frame in here and paint it. I could put it on the front. Like on the front of the booklet, I suppose, a frame. Yeah, okay, that's what I'll do. I'll do one of those. So these chippies, Mintay chippies, are available in my shop as well. And a good hint with these is to paint them in while they're still in the backboard. I'm going to do mine white with the Mintay chalk paint. And then you can, once it's easy to paint, basically, is what I'm trying to say. If it's in there, and then you can pop it out once it's painted. So I might do that as well, work out maybe 1 or 2 frames that I would like to use. That one's way too big. That one's nice. I think I like that one. Anyway, I might paint a couple, so I may even do that in a minute as well. I just want to stamp a couple of those label stamps, and then these are the nature ones. You can see I've painted some of these. I don't particularly like those colours, but the beauty of that is I can go back over those with the white or any other colour that I want. So these are really great to do layering and that sort of thing with, because I've used them in this one here. See, so they're not real thick, but they just give you a little bit of texture and dimension to your piece. So I love using them. So all right, I'm going to stamp these couple of stamps first. Everyone's gone quiet on me. What are you all doing? Have I put you to sleep? Need a bigger block than that. Hey Julie, how you going? No, sewing, changing a needle's easy, guys. Don't let it stress you out. Oh, goodness, sorry. Woke you all up now anyway. Go to bed, Katie. You say good night to the ladies. Good night.
Good night.
No, speak up, darling. Good night.
Good night.
All right, I know. I'll see you in the morning. You got all your work stuff ready
It's my.
for tomorrow?
Yep.
All right. Have a good sleep. All right. Love you. Bye-bye. Oh, don't apologise, Sel. I just thought I'd put you all to sleep. And I want a bit of scrap paper, but I can't find any. There you go. How's that? That's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? Let's use this one. Oh, she loves it. Absolutely loves it, Rhonda. She's got a few really big weekends coming up where she's working Saturday and Sunday because of the Carnival of Flowers. So she's going to be exhausted after that. But she's got a very good work ethic because she had a choice of going to, well, I gave her the choice of going to a dance concert or working, and she chose work. So goes to show how much oh, isn't that lovely? Goes to show how much she loves her work. Julie, I'm trying to, well, oh, I love that stamp. What I'm thinking is I'm using my Nature's Collage digital kit, and I've cut, so basically that's an A4 sheet that I've cut in to thirds, and I've folded one, I folded 2/3 and then used the other one. I've backed it with paper, and I want to make some sort of flippy book, and I'm a bit stuck because I want to sew all of these, and then I can sort of have a look how it's all going to work. So I may add more flips to it, but I just thought I'll just stamp a couple of these labels and things, and then I might paint some of those frames that I want to use, the Minte frames, and then I might have to I don't know, I'm going to sit and just have a craft day for myself tomorrow. I've got a meeting at 1. But other than that, I'm just hoping to just have a day where I craft for myself. So I may even finish this and get to show you guys next Friday night. I was going to work in the Elegant Correspondence Journal tonight, but I don't know, it wasn't talking to me, so I figured I would just do what I wanted to do tonight. So you've got lag dye, hey? Don't know what to tell you because normally mine's lagging a little bit, but my picture is exactly, oh geez, these are sticky. Exactly what I'm doing, so might as well stamp a couple of these round ones as well. Might be something different. I'll use them. It's okay. I will use them. Dye definitely. I've got to. I want to put a bit of dye them with some alcohol ink. first, and I just haven't had a chance to do that. So definitely I've got a few ideas with regards to that. So they're going to come in so handy. Yeah, Jane, sure. Just give me a buzz. I'm just trying to think. Just give me a buzz and we'll work out a time. Not a problem. Mystery boxes are live tomorrow morning, 2 ladies at 10 a.m. Anyone that has subscribed, I have already posted it out. Was posted out on Thursday, yesterday. I'll be good. Or you know that will be good, or you telling me to be good. Anyway, have fun with your girls. What am I doing with the white thing? Oh, it's just an eraser, so I'm just conditioning the stamp Sandy, because they don't always stamp, and I probably should have done this on some scrap paper, because they have like a bit of a film over them from manufacturing. You should just condition your stamps before you use them, because they won't give you a proper image. So see how that's, I should have done that first, so I need to like re-ink, and the next stamp should be okay, because it's just you just need to condition it. So all I do is I just use a soft eraser, rub it over the top. You can even just use your fingertips, and then I just wipe it with a wipe, just to get all the rubber, any excess rubber off it. So, oh wow, Vicky, it turned up today. Goodness me. Australia Post are on the ball, aren't they? So just don't mind my head. I'm going to try and see if I can line this up. I'm never very good at doing this. We'll see what we can do. Oh, not too bad. It's a little bit, I doubled it up a little bit, but that's okay. Actually, let me use this one. I don't know if this is going to be darker. There we go, it's a bit better. I'll have to do the stamp story. See, I should be stamping these and putting them in my stamp journal, so that I know what I've got as well. Anyway, I might put one of these in there. What was I going to say? Okay, so I like that stamp. That's really nice. Oh, you don't have to do them with all, Sandy. You'll just find that they will stamp clearer more quickly. Like you won't have as many Miss stamps. So I don't know, most of you may have seen my video on my stamp storage that I've started doing with these pouches, and I did it on storing your little stamps. So all these, I did all these uniquely creative mini stamps. So I've done more, so I think I did these on camera, and then I've done those ones. And then I've done some more. I love this system. I'm just showing off now. So I've done some of my smaller darkroom door stamps. So I've just put the image that came with the stamp in the front so that you can see. You could always put it at the back if you wanted to. I just thought at a glance I can see what is in there. So I've done some of the darkroom door ones. And then I started doing the Sampool ones that I've got, which I absolutely love as well. So I can get 4 of those into one of these pouches. I'm loving how this is working. So I'll have to do these new stamps as well. Doesn't look cool. This one, the clip's not working, but anyway, it's okay. It stands up in my trolley. So I'm really enjoying just having a bit of a play around and doing a pouch every now and again, and gradually getting through my stamps and sorting them out. Don't they look neat? Hi Denise, how you going? So yeah, loving it, loving it, loving it. So I just want to show off there and just show you guys that. Sandy, I got the pouches from, you can either get them from your cheap shops or Kmart. Kmart, my Kmart here, I find it hard. They're never in stock, hardly ever in stock. Oh, send me photos, Di. I love stamps. Send me photos of what you got. Yeah, so mainly the cheap shops. You can use like foolscap size. Those are all A4 size. So I'm just going to try and stick with A4 so that they all they're all the same. Big W don't have them. Okay, I think you can get them from Officeworks too, but you'll pay a lot more. So Kmart and the cheap shops is normally where I get them from, and if I'm there, I always grab some because they're always handy to use in your craft room anyway, even if you don't use them for your stamps. So they're good for storing, you know, scraps or digitals, that sort of thing. Even try newsagents, Sandy. Probably find that your newsagents might sell some. You can get them in different colours too, but I just like the clear ones for that particularly, so that you can see. The whole idea was so that I could see what stamps I had. So that's going to make a really nice little pocket. I mean, I will decorate it. Only just fits in there too. Doesn't fit on there. Fits on this piece here. I will probably end up sewing around that and put some sort of decoration in here, but that's a nice little stamp, that one. Oh, that's no good, Denise. Yeah, that's going to be a big job. Big job for you to care for him then too. How's he coping with that? From IGA dye. Oh, okay. Sandy, let me know if you can't get any and I'll send you some in the post. I'm not going to cut this out in front of you guys because it's embarrassing when I cut around a circle. So I'm going to do that later when no one's watching me. Oh, does he have diabetes, Denise? Sorry, that's probably asking too much information, but that's no good. I always, Julie, I start and I leave a little halo around it and then it's not straight, so then I think I'll straighten it up, and by the time I keep going, this whole line here is probably going to be missing. But, oh, okay, Denise, yeah, my older lady that lived next door to us when we were kids, we called her our adoptive grandma. She was the same. She needed toes and then she ended up having half a leg amputated, so it's not good, is it? All right, so I'm going to I want to paint a couple of these, and I'm probably just going to use my finger because I don't think I've got a sponge handy. Let me just have a look. I don't know. Yeah, I don't, Deborah. My biggest one, I think, is 1 3/8. My biggest circle punch, so. Okay, I don't have any sponges. I don't think I've got a die that big either, Julie. Denise, I've been trying to, I'm using one of my digital kits, my Nature's Collage kit, and I've cut it down and swapping it around. I want to make a little flip booklet. So I've sort of just joined this piece here on as a flip, but I'll be probably sealing that shut as one page, but I've got to work out how I want it to flip and how I'm going to bind it. So I started sewing around. I want sewing on everything, of course, because that's what I do, but I've run out of bobbin and I couldn't be bothered refilling it. I don't want to bore you guys with that. So that's what I'm working on. Trying to work out which way I want to put it and everything. So yeah. Oh, actually, I think I've actually got one in the shop. A nesting circle die from Uniquely Creative. Wow. Okay, I'll have to look at that tomorrow. Thanks, Julie. It is a pretty one. So, and then I've just stamped a couple of the new Sampool stamps that I'm going to use as pockets in here. I'll decorate these and ink them and sew them as well. And I'll cut that out when you guys aren't watching me. And then I just thought I might add some paint to a couple of these frames because I want to use them probably on the front and back cover, possibly. So what I need is a bit of paper to go underneath this, don't I? Okay, bear with me for a second. Okay, sorry about that. Roland's looking at me because I'm making a noise. He's woken up as if to say, what are you doing? Okay, oh, I wish I knew where those sponges were. Okay, just gone shopping in my shop. Okay. So these are really good for this. They're a Couture Creations sponge brush set. So these are available in my shop. And I love these. They wash out really easily. And I just need to find a palette knife now and mix this up a little bit. Mind me reaching over. I think we all do, Karen. I think we get to that age, though. It's so hard at our age now to budget, isn't it? There's diabetes in my family too. Thanks, Julie. Thanks for popping in. Catch up soon. So this is why I mean to leave these frames and these other shapes and that in the back, because you don't have to try and, you know, hold them while you're painting them. You can get a palette and add ink to your paint to bring in different colors. I will probably go over again. I mean, one coat of this is fine. I don't know whether, oh yeah, it's not showing up too bad on camera. I'm probably going to add a little bit of a soft pink and a soft blue to some of this as well. Yeah, don't we all, Karen? It's and you know what? We only live once. Okay. Putting my shirt in all the paint now. So I'm just going to let that dry. This dries pretty quickly as well. I'm just going to flip it. Nothing went through anyway after I went and got that paper. I'm going to do these two here as well, I think, because I'm not sure which one I want to use. They're a little bit smaller than this one. Probably use this one on the front cover. But then I've got these as backup options as well. So these little sponges are really great, great little tools, and then they just rinse out with water. When that dries, I can be able to see if I've missed any bits. Okay. You can see a few bits that I've missed, but I'll wait till that dries and then I'll come back in with it. And I think I'm going to add a little bit of, on a palette, a little bit of pale pink, because I've got a lot of pink in the kit. How's the family? They're doing okay. Karina. I don't know, it's just crazy here. Some days it's always something going on. know, always comings and goings and all sorts of things happening, but health-wise everyone's well, which is good. I don't know what this is going to look like. I think I've probably put too much on there now. I think what I'll do, I'm going to contaminate this, which is probably not a good idea. Get that bit of pink out. It's still a bit damp, but I'm going to I just sort of want to variegate it. I don't want it all pink. You know, I just want a little bit. Can you see? I don't even know if that's showing up. I think that's sort of what I want, just like a little bit of a spattering of it. You can still see the white. As I said, if that's not the look that I want when it dries, I can always go back over it again with the white chalk paint or another colour. So I'm going to do the same on these because you can see in here, so there's like a lot of pink, a lot of pinky tones in this digital. I just don't want to get paint on it everywhere. Pinks here, so lots of pinks. That's probably more of a baby pink that I've used there, but I'm using, so I think that that'll be good. Be more random with this one and not think about it as much. Same with this one. I'm going to make it a lot more mottly, I think. And we'll see what it looks like when it dries. Night, Denise. Thanks for popping in. Okay, I don't know. They're very random at the moment, but I'm going to wait until I'll have a look at them again tomorrow and probably in the daylight so I can actually see it properly. Make sure I get this lid on properly. And I'll probably add some gold. Of course I'll add some gold to those as well, I think. cleaning my palette knife. And I'll take that sponge down to the sink in the laundry soon and clean that off. So I'll just see what that looks like tomorrow. And I was thinking, no, I've cleaned all that up now. I should have just done some of these. I was going to utilize some of these in there, but I might do that tomorrow while I'm playing. But yeah, if you like these, head over and check out the website. I've got them in stock, and all the Sampool, lovely new Sampool stamps, and some woodware stamps, and I've got all sorts of new bits and pieces in there for you guys to check out. I am actually going to call it a night, guys. I'm feeling very tired. As I said, I'm not sleeping very well, so I'm going to shut it down and maybe head to bed and try and get some sleep while I'm feeling this way. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. It's a start anyway. I've sort of enjoyed just playing, and hopefully something will come of it. I might actually not be lazy tomorrow and fill my bob and sew around the rest of these things. And I don't know, we'll see. I may even do a video of me putting it together or something. We'll see what happens, but otherwise I'm just gonna have a play tomorrow and see what comes of it. Thanks everyone for popping in. So great to catch up. I'm just trying to think what next week brings. What is the date today? First, so that'll be the 8th. As far as I know, I am around, so we'll see you next Friday night at 7 o'clock. Thanks everyone for popping in. I really appreciate your support. Take care, and we'll see you next week, hey? Thanks guys. Bye.